feeling cozy. It's getting cold outside, but he's got the blanket. You talk about Long John. No, it should be Long Joust. I have no idea if that's going to hit or miss. If you're going to go out to eat, he's not sharing his plate. What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you've been missing out on this goodness, what are you doing? Hit the bell, the LaBelle, that ring-a-ding-ding. Smash it, touch it, caress it, love it. Also like the video. Today we're talking most overpowered fullback. And in this case, unlike some of the previous videos, when we're talking overpowered fullbacks, it's pretty much the best fullbacks. There aren't as many high-rated players within these positions, which has been a standard over the years. That's been consistent. Comment down below, who are your go-to fullbacks? Who have you enjoyed using? I know that we've had some trial and error at this point. I see a little bit of variety throughout the weekends, but we've started to see some trends, some common trends. Before we get into the top 10, you need to know the criteria. It's simple. Pay attention. Jot this down. 83 maximum rating. Left back and right back as the default position. And these guys are going to put in work. They're going to put in a shift. Well beyond the 9 to 5, we get the overtime. Lodi. And I've been surfing the Lodi waves all in the ocean since last year. We had an introduction of a promo variation that put him at that next level, and I really enjoy using Lodi this year. La Liga, left back, Brazilian, links are there. Might be a little more underrated, but he has those skill moves and he has a certain level of comfort on the ball, which I can appreciate. That's gonna be a theme within this list, which is of course subjective. We're not gonna have a bunch of clunky players. I gotta be able to maneuver out of the back. I count on my fullbacks offensively and defensively. Kappa, question keeps coming up. Right back, La Liga. Who do we pick up? Kappa. No cap. That is a bad dad pun joke about the caps. He wears the caps, or he doesn't wear the caps, but he's not a cap. Oh, he has lots of cap. Wow. This man's an aggressive texter. WhatsApp, the group chat. Check the WhatsApp. Tell me if you know that reference in the comments. Someone should have caught that. If you're in the YouTube community, it should connect some dots. Kappa is a unique hybrid of someone that has this physical dominance, yet still retained the lateral agility. He's persuasive. Van Aanholt, a new challenger approaches. We don't really have a deep left back selection in the Premier League. On the other side, the vice versa, many right back options. But when we're looking at that left back, limited selection. And this man's got the heater, the burner, feeling cozy. It's getting cold outside, but he's got the blanket. And he also jumps well, which is more important than you may expect, actually offensive outlet wise, because of the team press. You have to win those headers, make sure the ball is at least progressing forward, so you're not receiving a counter on a counter on a counter. Hernandez, straight line, straight edged. Easily my guy in the Serie A. The best of the Hernandezes. 6 foot, 81 strength, got a good body type. Might not have the highest jumping, but because of his size and structure, I still count on him to win a lot of 50-50s if we're going for an aerial pursuit. I rate him. If you're going Serie A, Hernandez has to be your player, has to be your choice. Juan Vasaka. Many of you will have him higher. I'm okay with that. I've used this man throughout the weekend league. I appreciate him. Being number 6 is not bad within this type of diversity throughout the list, because all of these guys are weekend league approved. I see them time and time again. And Juan Vasaka's been reliable. It's a quality fullback. There's no doubt. I'm not arguing against it. But he's not made for facilitation. If you're going to go out to eat, he's not sharing his plate. Joao Cancelo. We're built from the same cloth. We share in a mindset for the beautiful game. This has been the master of being able to play out of the back. I just feel so comfortable. My references seemingly have dealt with weather. It is getting cold. This is the onesie. You talk about Long John. No, it should be Long Joust. I have no idea if that's going to hit or miss, but I rate Joao Cancelo. I know a lot of you will flip-flop Joao, Juan Vasaka. That's fine. I understand. Personal preference. Nick Lima might be a surprise. MLS. Remember, this is not based on what league you play in, but just your individual capability. And if you have not completed or started to complete MLS objectives or milestones, do not miss out on some of the easiest players to unlock. Piece of cake access. This past weekend league, I used the Para, and then I had Aaron Long, New York Red Bull center back. We went 27-3, road to glory. These guys are free. This is a beautiful collective in the MLS. You don't normally get this, Best deal going on right now in Ultimate Team. If you're doing your shopping, you want to pick up, you want somebody that's on sale, go this way. And Lima, toss a chemistry style that bumps his defense, and you're good to go. Alphonso Davies, Pace R Us, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, the Canadian dream. Bayern Munich. And if you couldn't afford them, if you pick up that road to the finals, the RTTF, Alphonso Davies, Bayern looks good. They're likely to continue along that path. You're likely to receive these upgrades. And with some upgrades, especially when we're talking about maybe his passing or his physicality, this is endgame. Potential endgame player. Semedo. Yeah, happy to have you in the Premier League. Used him a lot last year at Barcelona. Technically, you could have either version of Semedo currently, but we're seeing less usage of Messi and De Jong, which was important to those connectivity links, the green links last season. And he's just the stats in the right places. This is what meta is all about. If you want to add in some sprinkles, we could nitpick. We could talk about, oh, we could get a little more passing here, or maybe we want to be a little bit stronger. But overall, Semedo gives you a true wingback. Has the skill moves, never gets tired, and he's going to chase up and down the wing. He recovers well. He's just one of those must-have players, and he's getting much more affordable. Even though I should note, my list is based on rating, ability, not based on price points. Which brings us to Mendy. Number 1. Was there even a shadow or a shimmer or a sliver of doubt? It has to be Mendy. This man is an anomaly in FIFA. He's a FIFA savant, which sounds very French. Must be a French word. Currently, he's in a tier all his own, or a class that he's teaching, a category to himself. What does Mendy not have? There's no reason to read off stats. He's got that big body type. He's athletic, yet he's nimble. He's adjustable. You can pivot with him. He's relentless. He runs all game long. Equal-footed. Has the skills to pay the bills. Easy links to attach. And he's worth the price tag. I know, he's super expensive. I packed him. I had some good fortune this year, especially considering that we're on a road to glory. Got him in a draft pack. I don't know when he's going to leave the squad. I can't justify selling him, even though these other guys are so talented. I know what I'm going to get out of Mendy, and it's just better. And that's why he sits at number 1. Undisputed champion. He would win all the weight classes if he was a fighter. Mendy is a special player in FIFA, and that's not going to shift this year. Expect a rerun of what we've seen in previous iterations with Mendy going forward. He's got a bright future for FIFA starters. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed everything, make sure to drop a like on the video, turn on some notifications. If you want to see a lot of these players in usage, twitch.tv/Mike LaBelle. We play live every single day, unfiltered, unedited. You get it as is, raw, and it's good material. And on the weekends, it gets kind of crazy when we're talking about gameplay, what kind of emotional roller coaster we're going to have with ups and with downs. Dirty Mike Saturday, Santa Sunday. It gets kind of weird, but I'll have a lot more content coming out for you ASAP.